Hey guys, it's Vernon Rush here, or Dr. Hydra, or PinkyP, or whatever you want to call me. Um, I'm back with another video, Minecraft video for you guys to tour. I said in my pixel art video that I would do a medieval fantasy world tour, and that's what I'm here to do. So, um, we made this world, PinkyP squad, everyone in the, um, not clan, but, crew. We made this back in early like February, January, March, around that time, and then we started building a lot of it, and then we kind of just stopped after a while. There is some things that need to be fixed, and it's not all the way done. My plan isn't all the way complete, but it's still most of it. There's a lot of stuff here, so this might take a while. And yeah, I'm the creator of this idea, of this world idea and stuff. So, first thing I want to tell you guys is there is diamonds that spawn. This is true. Sorry about that pop up there. This is true. There are diamonds that spawn. So we didn't put that there. It is 100% real. That is there. If I could find the seed, I'd give it to you so you can get them off the bat. But you might have to find the location. But whatever. So here we have one of the. This is like the main, not entrance, but like start. This is where you start off. This is where we start building. I built this giant wall here. All this. This is the flag. It's a random flag. I don't know why it's not consistent, but here is the giant wall that I built. And then we started, obviously we went around and started building stuff. These are like the two big watchtowers. So when you're down here and we're getting invaded, hypothetically, boom, giant wall. It is made out of wood, so it can be burned, but it is pretty thick. It's not just a one wall thing. As you can see, it is a couple layers. It isn't just one layer of wood. It's a couple layers, so it's gonna take a while to burn through, and by the time these towers will pick them off, enemies. We have this staircase down there, really long time to make that. This is my tower that I built. Go in here. I actually really like the way I did these windows. I don't know why I keep saying like that. It's really easy. 4 blocks you break out, 2 are upside down stairs, and then you have that. So I think it adds more of a kind of fantasy type feel. And then, I thought that was like, I don't know why that's like that. If we go up here, put that to kind of represent kind of like torch holders. I didn't do it from all of them for some reason, but we're loaded to the max with arrows and armor. I put some ender chests if they have items they want to put in there, just stuff for food, swords, and one thing of little bows because you don't need that many bows really. And then if you go up here, I put some carpeting. By the way, if you couldn't already tell, put some carpeting. Probably should have put some beds or some more things down there, but I didn't do that. If you go up here, this is obviously not join. There's snow up here because obviously it snows. This is the bow shot, was what I call it. It just shoots a bow or an arrow. Got this sort of detail around here, so it's all right. Took a lot of time to put all this stuff in there, but overall it's still pretty good. So we go over here. This also took a while. So this is Full House's like tower. Isn't quite the same as mine. He uses a lot more windows and uses glass. While I did not do that. Empty, no, just like mine. It's empty, but not as much detail here. Look at second floor, just empty, nothing there, no tools, no items, none of that. And then up here, he just has 2 things that shoot out fire. So, in terms of firearm, he is far superior to mine. You can scourge people. But in terms of preparation, I would say I have the upper hand here because I have a, like in case we're going out. He's more of like a more like a archer tower or something like like that, something like that. I'm more of a on like ground type of thing. That makes any sense. I like his staircase though; it's very nice. If you would add more stuff in here, that would be great. But fortunately, not. So, here the wall goes all the way around most of the thing. I'm gonna go this way. So we have a kind of a connected stairwell, stairway thing. So the stairway's here and all through here. So we're gonna go. I don't know what kind of direction I want to take this in. There are 3 districts so far. It might seem crazy that we have that much, but there is. So here's one of the churches. Yeah, it's small. It's just for the people of this district and the people back here. You know, you could pray or whatever. It's, you know, you gotta have some sort of church because you know back then churches play obviously a big role, especially throughout medieval times. So we're gonna go up here. And obviously, this, you know, kind of through these different areas here. Go up and then go down. Up here is the Archer Tower. Now, there's a lot of stuff that is labeled, and there's a lot of stuff that is not labeled. Now, I'm still working on it. Here's the Archer Tower. I believe Full House made this, so it's just kind of, it's actually a pretty good vantage point for most of the area. So that's pretty good. Also, pretty sure there is a waterfall right there that comes out at the bottom of it, so it's pretty good if you want to make an escape. Let's go this way, because why not? Go up the stairs right here, go down. Pretty much, there are 2 ways to get down from the giant wall. You can go my giant staircase, which will take you directly to this path, or you could take, you know, the diverging staircases and go to different areas. Over here, we have a witch's hut. Stay away. Not much in here, just kind of a witch. Which isn't present right now. You know, if you have medieval fantasy type things, you always gotta have some sort of witch, or some sort of sorcery person or wizard. You know, giant staircase, like I said. Let's go to the zigzaggy maze here. There's the waterfall. To go up here, this house is on stilts for some reason. This is just a house you can buy. Think of it kind of like Skyrim. Here we have blacksmith pub and registration for the military. So this is just a house. Cyclic Gotham made this house actually. Just a weird room area thing, and then storage, a closet, balcony area, just for looking out. Maybe this would be like for like a general or someone who needs to, you know, quickly prepare for war, and they're right by the wall, and you know, this is just a general area. This is like a bathroom type thing. It's not really done well, but it's done. So that's one of the things you could buy. Go here. This is the blacksmith. Comes out for the best prices. So we have some guys here, cleric and weaponsmith here. We have 10 wood for stone tools, 20 stone for iron, 20 wood, 20 stone for gold, bow plus 64 arrows, 15 iron, 30 iron, 15 gold, diamond tools, 30 wood, 35 stone for iron, and obviously prices listed around the wood, and there's just stuff in there, and stuff like that. So pretty basic. Really isn't like a blacksmith. It's more of like just a kind of shop that sells weapons and weaponry. So I guess like a blacksmith without the like welding area. Might add that to like a basement level or something. If you go back here, the pub is back here. The Yield Pub. It's very dark, as you would expect the pub to be. Currently no one in here. I gotta add people in here. Don't know what I'll give out. Maybe like milk or something, just to, you know, like act as beer or alcohol. So not well done. It still isn't finished all the way, but it's mostly there. Now, if we go, there's houses and towers over here. This is the military registration. We can sign up for the military, you know, fight for the army, like that. So you take one of these books, sign it. I don't know what's going on with all these fences. I guess I keep them in, and the guy puts them in there, whatever. So yeah, that's if you want to enlist. Green, obviously representing the army. Now here, this one isn't listed for sale, but I'm pretty sure it is. This is for sale. 1 room, 1 bed, couch, and book space crafting. And you gotta pay a down payment, and then per month, kind of like real life. This one's very small, couch, bed, just kind of area right here, and that's it. So just your basic needs, probably a 1-person thing. This one is kind of a weird thing. Now, this is part of the reason why I believe this isn't a full fantasy medieval world, is because some things like this, where it's for sale, and it's just like a built-in area, and you have your bedroom, and then your bookcases, and just your general living area, and then you go up here, and there's more of that, with, you know, windows and kind of stuff like that, balcony. And I don't believe, like, it's a good view, obviously it's a good vantage point, like I said, with the other area. It's good, but it doesn't really fit in necessarily, but I still like it, so I left it in. It could be some sort of like dwarf like type of thing, where you built inside of a mountain and then decided to build. So here is to the fruit stand and towers. Fruit stand, 5 wood for fruit, not fruit, whatever I said. This is just one of the random food stands that are just in the area. If we go back up there, that leads to the main tower and the archer tower. So let's go back. Let's move back here. Let's fly a little bit. Where it says right here, this is to the bridge and David or Full House's house. This is his house. Everyone that builds on this server has a designated house. Designated house, excuse me. Let's go inside here. Isn't really done, but I like how he's just done that, and that's pretty much it. Adds a different color scheme here with the acacia wood, I think. I don't know. Shows authority, I guess you could say, because it's obviously rare. This is to the bridge, Bank, Hotels, and District Gate, which is all the way over there. But we are not going to go there yet, because that is the other side of the river, and the other side of the river takes us to the other district. So we have the army barracks and the Cupid's house over here. Now, this bridge is, I think, one of my favorite designs. Just I love it a lot. I don't think they would have bridges like this per se, but it's kind of there in a way. So this bridge is here. So if we take that, Cupid's house is there, army barracks over here. So we're gonna go to the barracks. Now, I built these barracks way long ago, and these barracks are literally right next to my tower, just for training, just in case. You know, you gotta be prepared. Now this is probably the biggest thing. We got a little fridge here. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there is food in it. Great. It is a barracks, so there are a lot of beds and chests. They're not really filled, but a lot of that. So here we have to training grounds, which is up here. Go up here, you know, nice little thing. Go up these stairs, and you're at the training grounds. Which are filled with bows, arrows, swords, and armor. And you fight like zombies. This is kind of a unique, I think, design. It's not really spacious, it doesn't really work out all the time, but it's still good. There's only one target area, but it's alright. It gets the job done. Now, this is another reason why I think this world isn't really full fantasy and medieval and all that, because of this, because it's not really, this is totally undone. It was pretty much made as a kind of like a joke. So he has a pool in the water or in the ground. Go up these stairs, empty, like a lot of these houses. Balcony, and if you go up this ladder, it takes you to the roof, which is essentially another big balcony. And then there's a diving board, which wasn't really something that existed back then, but But whatever, I let it slide, because it's kind of in a back lot part of the world, so it doesn't really matter to me. But so here we go. Another big flight of stairs, a lot of stairs here. So this is like the main river that goes between this, but like through this district that cuts in half. Um, there's the wall again. There's some like I guess continuity problems because it just goes big and it goes down. So I need to fix that. Been really lazy. So here's the bridge that crosses the water. Only a bridge is kind of like a land mass thing. Here's my brother's house. This is way like more filled out. You know, I got chest, bed. Go up these stairs. Very nice staircase, actually. I really like that a lot. That's one of the coolest, probably designs I've seen for a staircase in a while. You got this little area up here. Also shows authority, because the bigger the place, the more probably like more respect you have and authority you have in the world. So we keep going here. I'm gonna walk through this and sometimes fly if I have to. If I have to backtrack a little bit to get to where I'm going. You go up and then you go down. There's a water wheel that I built. It doesn't work. I just put flowing water right there. So had to clear all this out. Probably gonna do stuff with the forest soon. Here's another bridge. Not really like that bridge over there, but still just a bridge. Here is this takes you back to the bridges and shops and stuff. Here is the bank that I really love. It's the Army District banked. You can deposit items in your chest. Different tellers and bankers, whatever. If you go upstairs, this is where you have like mortgages and insurance and stuff for your house or whatever, for like Army, and get certain loans. So yeah, if you go this way, there is a tower there that David built, or Full House built, kind of like a lighthouse tower thing. So if we go this way, here's a park. Not really like something that fits in. I did build this, but it's just kind of there for the area. So, Army, you know, if you want to take a break, if if you're on leave or something and you need to take a breather, you can go there. So this is another archer tower here, protecting the area. I've yet to fill it up, but working on it. So this basically watches over the wall over there, which is the next district, and sort of this area over here, which we are gonna go through in a minute. So we're just gonna go back down here. If you haven't already noticed, this is gonna take a while because this world is pretty huge. Hotels ahead. So there are two different hotels. One that David built and one that I built. This is his hotel, just kind of for anyone, I believe. Not very sure. This one's very fleshed out and kind of, chairs and areas. Rooms on the left. This one is kind of confusing. One night is 10 stone, 1 week is 35 stone, 1 month is 78 stone. This is not in real life, or is it? I don't know. And he gives you certain keys and stuff. Very, very nice, very well worked out. So if you want to go to floor 1, it's kind of a weird system here because you can just go through the floors. I don't really understand. This is the orange level, so you got room 1, room 2. They're all the same, except different colors. So we'll just go through, go up, and then more floors. This is a blue floor. This one is. It gets really confusing. Floor 3. This is the white. Oh, this is like a dandelion colors. Go up here. This is like a bar area, little tavern, and this is the green room. So kind of confusing, but if you just keep walking upstairs and just look at the numbers, you'll figure it out. If you've never been to a hotel, if this is your first time, you probably felt like that as well. So there's that. Then we have mine, which is more like for soldiers in a pub. We have room for 5 stone and free room for soldiers. because you need a place to stay, right? So pub and upstairs area, go through here. This is a little pub area, nothing crazy, but go up here. Here's the first floor, you know, boom, pretty basic, pretty nice, windows and stuff. It's the same for literally everything, except to change the color and go up here. Like I said, same thing. There's just 2 floors. It looks extremely big on the outside, which it is, but that's all it is. When I was designing this, it was kind of weird, and I kind of just went with it. And I kind of like it a little bit. It's, like I said, it's not really for like roleplay or just videos and stuff. It's just like a world to build. Okay, so that's that. I don't know why this is here. That's kind of annoying. Let me get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Whatever. Let's go this way towards the district gate. There's a better view of the water wheel right there. Pretty nice. Oh, here we have a... I don't want to spoil that. I've already seen it. There's a windmill. Just bird, whatever. The district gate here. Here's a gate. I tried my best to do a gate. Leaving Army District, entering the Center District. So this is the Center District, as I just said. Army District is where they prepare for battle and where the soldiers stay, unless they choose to live anywhere else. Center District is where most people stay and stuff like that. Still need to work on it. There's still a lot of stuff. So we're going to go left towards the town hall, and right is the houses. Here's the town hall, similar to the bank. Has different style. Central District Town Hall. Here we go. It diverges here. I like it the way it's set up here. Go up here, giant room, and it's just like a meeting place for the elders or anyone of high authority. So there's that. Anyone with status, pretty much. So if we go, that's it for that little part. Okay, let's go towards the houses now. Let's see, 2 houses and library. This is a little thing. For sale, listed price, 45 stone down payment, 20 stone, 3 stories, 1 bedroom, crafting storage. Same thing on each side. They're both symmetrical, pretty much. They're pretty much like congruent. Little area. It's 1 person, 3 stories. So there's that. I actually liked that a lot. Kind of like a vent. Really cool. Go up here. Here's like the, I don't know, storage and whatever. You go through here and there's the sleeping area. Okay, so there's that. Like I said, it's the same on both sides, so it wouldn't matter. I'm pretty sure you can get on the roof. No, you can't. Okay. If you go back here, this is something I built and I got from a video. Like actually I haven't said. Most of these designs are just off the head and stuff. This one is based on a video because I wanted to build a wizard tower and I did not know how I wanted to build it. I wanted it to look good, so I built it like this. Wizard tower, minor chemical reactions ahead. Now this is in the corner of, pretty much in between 2 districts. It's in the corner because I felt like it would belong there. So not really much in here, just wizard stuff, and then pretty much it's just that and this. Up here it's just empty and you can't really go up there. I could, the video didn't really show a way to put stuff up there. I didn't really want to put stuff up there, but I just kind of made it like that. So let's keep moving on. We have a for sale 2 beds, couch, crafting sink, and prices and stuff. Couch and all that. Pretty basic house. Okay, let's keep moving on here. 2 houses, library. So this is a house, 2 stories, crafting. I believe I built this one. It's kind of nice. So for people back then in the olden days, the reason there's not like a bunch of living space and a bunch of like places to stay and stuff is because well, first of all, there wasn't even that many people. There were a lot, but there weren't as many as there is today, and a lot of people died pretty early on due to, pretty, like I would guess, I would say like insufficient, like, no, minor is a better word, minor, like diseases and stuff. Uh, so, and inadequate amount of proper medicine. So that's why this medieval fantasy world there isn't really a lot of places to stay, because there really shouldn't be. If we're doing a modern city, which I have plans on doing, and I kind of am starting in a way, there's going to be obviously a lot of houses and a lot of apartments and hotels and stuff like that because it's just relevant to the time. So if you're wondering that, here's a newspaper stand right here. Just pretty basic, just paper and books and stuff in there. Here we have more of a house than those two. Attic, storage, books, and beds. So this is very low to the ground here. Nice bed, stuff like that. Attic, go up here, the attic, bunch of storage, which I pretty much, if you don't live in the attic, that's what an attic's for, 100% sure. Now, there are a lot of bookcases and stuff in there. Go to the houses. That's because this is probably the biggest house you could buy. Because that was like entertainment. This is empty, but I still need to fix it and stuff. That was like entertainment back then. Wow, I haven't put anything in here. Wow, I need to really put stuff in there. Sorry about that. Entertainment was barren back then. It was only like books or like plays and stuff like that. So here we have a weird thing that I built that I kind of want to survive, but then I was like, kind of need this. Here is Central District Monastery. So it's part church, Bible and every thing, just kind of like that. It's a bit different from the other one, because it's a different area, not different beliefs, but just a different way of doing things. Here we have a monastery school, blackboard, and, stuff like that. Pretty basic, actually, but that's just I wanted to have a school, and I knew that there wasn't really schools, it was more in the church, so decided to put that in there like that. If we cut through here, yeah, we can. Here is the library. So, check out one, different areas to check out, drop off books. I don't believe there's anything in here, no. Okay, nothing of interest. Probably should put a torch on there. Go up here, little staircase, boom, bunch of books. There are places to sit and read. There's books already in there. You check out and stuff. Just kind of cool. Here we have stables, which aren't really well built, kind of like the army. They're training grounds. Armor and leads. There's one horse in here. I don't know where the rest went, but they can get up. I need to probably fix that. But there's always room for improvement. Now, here we have the arena this way. Now the arena, I was like, at first I was like, that doesn't really fit, but then I realized that it could fit. We'll put it in there. There used to be not really stuff like that, but just I was like, screw it. It's entertainment. Here we have a brothel, 18 plus. Don't worry, nothing bad. Brothel, women and men downstairs. Half of this isn't done, half of this is. So we have men. Men isn't done, as you can tell, but women is done. So you go down here. Room 1. It's just that, roses and stuff. Kind of get in the mood. Room 2. So that's pretty much the basics of this brothel. So, yeah, and I probably need to do a little bit more research on like medieval stuff and to get more of a better idea. Watch executions here, a guillotine. I tried. there's heads in here, kind of based off France in a way. Here we have the arena, and we're getting pretty close to the end here. I know it's long. Deposit stone here. Bleachers, top row 5 stone, bottom row 15 stone, mid row 10 stone, arena. So here's the rows here. I'm just gonna fly through this. To more seating, proceed up. So you go up here, and there is more seating down over here. I really like this way. And there's this kind of bridge here that goes over the arena. I really do like this this kind of system here. I think it's very unique. It's very nice. I like when we built this. I really did like this. It's not done. Here's the arena. You know, you fight for I don't know whatever. It's not done. There needs to be areas for the contestants and this area itself isn't even done. As you can tell, let me fly up a little bit here. This is all we got in this area. All we got. There is a bunch of space over there. There is some space over here. There is lots of space for work. It's just we haven't done it in a while. Yeah. So if we go through here, people get busy and stuff happens. If we go through here, this is the last district that we have built. And I almost missed it because I was doing something. This is the docking and shipping district. Sorry for that. I keep getting invites, or I got one invite. It's been a while, but yeah. This is hard because this is in a not desert but icy area. So these are like the docks, the little docks here. That's the way to get out. There's a couple boats here. This is one that Full House made, more of a pirate ship. I don't know. This is more of a boat that you would probably go on, back then. Obviously, they didn't have speedboats, but they didn't have, pirate ships either. Going on here, this is the way down. If I can get down, just basic. I need to put some beds in there and probably some cargo and stuff. I'll go over here. This is where you obviously do the thing. I couldn't find a pretty good wheel for it, so I just kind of left it as is for now. There we have another instance of the bridge, which I really did enjoy. Boom, bunch of cannons and stuff. This is more of like a warship. There is a little water wheel back here. This is more of like a warship type thing, more like a navy, I would guess. Even though I don't really know how that works in medieval. I don't think they really had navies. They had boats, probably. I know they had boats, but they didn't have a navy. But whatever. Bunch of loot in here. Going on here. People were there on the cannon. I don't think there's stuff in here. No, there really isn't. But that's about it for the boats. 2 boats. That's it. I wanted to probably fill up the areas with like tiny boats and stuff like that. So we're getting to an end here. Go over here. This area is very different. It's not exactly the same. Go up here. Go over here. For some reason I built a fountain. It is a magic fountain. So if you throw something in there, you might get a wish. So if you go up here, I really like this area actually. So 2 ways you can go. Alright, you can go up or you can go down. We're going to save this for later, but we're going to go up here real quick. So over here is just kind of an area that's yet to be filled out. Here we have just a warehouse with nothing in it. It's just a warehouse or like just a place to work at. So if you go down here, this is actually a cave that I built to be like a tunnel to the quote-unquote black market, or just kind of a market. Huge opening here. You can obviously see the boats, and this took me a while to do. It's just one pillar holding it up. So there's that. And here's the merchant's yard, as I called it. Pretty cool. We have fish stand. We have sugar stand, painting stand, hide stand, exotic wood stand, so different woods that aren't necessarily common. So maybe where the David, Full House got his wood, possibly. Um, Sugar, I should have put sugar and like salt, because I know salt was pretty poppin' back then, pretty expensive. So that essentially is the whole medieval fantasy world. That's it. This and the Center District are the least completed. This one is the least completed. Army District was this thing we first started off on, and as you can see, we'll fly up here. I'll give a quick overview of the world. This is yet to be finished. It's constantly going to be expanded on. I want to work on it by myself, kind of fix up some things, add more details, and kind of put in, new things and try to fix things and try to make things better. So here's the market and shipping district. Here's the center district. It's kind of a compare of sizes here. So there's that district, goes all the way through there, and then biggest district is the army district, because it's pretty much the first, probably the most rugged district, maybe besides that. Like I said, there's the river that cuts between it. Kind of a struggle to work with. And then there's obviously the different walkways. And I wanted to have walkways and different pathways and not streets necessarily, just kind of like that, to show like it's more complete. You just put buildings and kind of, they don't have to be up close to each other, but if you just put buildings down, build stuff, and if you don't connect them, it's just, I don't like it like that. So here is this one, this giant beast of a district here. It goes all the way. So there's that. That's essentially it. Thank you for watching. I know it was long. I've been here talking for God knows how long, but it was fun. This is version 1 of the build of the world. I wish that I had started this sooner, but it's alright. Better late than never. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, make sure to leave a like, and I would appreciate it. Next thing I'm going to do is either my minigames world or my survival world. Probably both. So if you guys do enjoy, leave a like I said. Tell me suggestions for new buildings and different ideas if you have any. If you want me to add more stuff, and me and my crew, the PinkyP squad, we will get right on it, and we will try to make it to the best of our ability. So, yeah. See you guys later, and goodbye.